Hi, everyone. We're here as a panel at the end of the hackathon, first inaugural hackathon here at Florida Poly. We had more than 100 students over around 20 groups that performed in the hackathon over the last 3 days. Everybody's a little bit tired, and we've been through it and supporting the event. I want to thank Flagship, IBM, and Lenovo. Angie, Hutch, and Jamie here on the panel. I want them to introduce themselves and their roles. But we're very excited about how the hackathon went. We just did the presentations, and here we are on Friday feeling very good about what happened. For me in particular, it was great from the standpoint that the students participated in droves. They all came out. They were very excited. They put a lot of effort in to their software programming, Internet of Things, and connecting it all with Bluemix. So we're very excited about those results. And I'm very happy with the way it went. So if you guys could introduce yourselves, that'd be great.
My name is Angie Zuniga, and I'm with Flagship Solutions Group, the marketing director.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Daniel Hutcherson, and I'm a product designer with IBM Bluemix.
And I'm Jamie Johnston. I'm director of high performance computing for Lenovo.
You guys have been through these events before. How do you feel it went here at Florida Poly?
Well, I thought it was fantastic. The fact that they addressed real world issues, everything from depression to ordering a pizza to SAT scores, it was fantastic. They did a really great job.
Very good.
Yeah.
Definitely. And we just came back from a lot of pitches, and it was exciting to see they started with users, real world users, on the beginning on Wednesday. And they continued throughout the entire hackathon thinking about those users. And so it was great to see stories, a lot of storytelling, and a lot of emotion brought out in the students, a lot of user pain, and then a lot of joy at the end with the solutions that they made.
Very good.
Yeah.
Angie?
Well, I was just really impressed with the range of all the different solutions they came up with, and the fact that we didn't expect perfection from them, I think really kind of lowered the stress level for them. They were able to have a concept, and even if it wasn't fully baked, they were still encouraged to completely, present that idea, and were able to tell a story, and we all, gave that value and followed along, and it was pretty cool.
Well, I tell you, upstairs here, we're in our brand new building. It's called the Innovation, Science, and Technology building here at the Florida Poly campus. Upstairs on the second floor, there's all kinds of computers everywhere, work areas. The same is true in the instructional computer labs, and then our big auditorium where we did all the presentations. And I think the effort is shown in those areas. I'm very happy that several groups of students stayed overnight, worked very late, both Wednesday night and Thursday night to get to today. Student groups have coded 700 to 1,000 lines of Python code, getting the integration to work with Bluemix, and develop web pages that are now web-based apps. And I was very pleased with that from the technology perspective, from teaching the computer science students here. So that was really good.
I'm excited to see what's going to come out of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is just the beginning for a lot of these folks.
Yeah,
And-
I loved the collaboration, like during the presentations, where the audience was encouraged to ask questions and brainstorm on how to make it better, and kind of the next steps. People could take this to the next level.
Excellent, yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them have true potential.
Oh, totally. And yeah, it was a great crowd. Everyone was very encouraging to continue those apps into the real world, into market.
That's good. Well, do you guys have any other comments or final thoughts as it relates to this?
I'm also very impressed with the Bluemix team because they made it known from the very beginning that they don't just want the positive feedback from these students, and the students, have just this level of honesty that I think so many adults don't, because they just tell it like it is, and
No
they're not
filter.
they're
No
not worried
filter.
about it. So, and I love that the Bluemix team is completely open and actually encourages those negative comments just as much,
Yes.
because they're really wanting to make this product the best it can be,
I think so.
and that's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you so much. I think it was a mutually beneficial relationship with Bluemix and the students, because under this tight deadline, students are put through a tight deadline to produce something really quickly. And also during that time, there's no room for for nice comments. It's just very honest comments. So
Mhm.
it's perfect for feedback to make the product the best it can be.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
they did have some hiccups, and
Mhm.
you know, the Blue Mix team was right there to help them get through it. And,
That's
and
right.
they learned, you know, probably just as much as the kids
Yeah,
did
right.
almost. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Jamie?
I'm looking forward to Hackathon Part 2, right? So next year,
Absolutely.
and to really see where they go with it. It's very
I
exciting.
am too. I think here at the Polytechnic, we see this, and this is based on student feedback, is they said, well, Professor Hall, can you run this every semester? And I thought, wow, that's great feedback right
Yeah.
there, because we weren't quite sure how this was going to go, and we're at the end of the semester, so we talk about the stress level of students, and the fact that they took basically 3 days out of their calendar and said, we're going to do this hackathon in this week, when next week's the end of classes and final exams are the week after. We're giving a lot of credit to the students for final projects. So it's kind of a dual, sort of win-win, I would say, for the students. They get their final project credit, plus they get the experience, right? The experience of having been in a hackathon, which just a few of them had, maybe a few out of 100 had that experience in the past. Now they all have it. Then you combine that with the technology, and I just kind of sense the confidence go from the beginning of the week to where we are at the end of the week to be much higher, and to get comments like, hey, let's do this every semester or maybe a few times a year.
Yeah.
That was really good. That's good feedback.
Yeah, and what an opportunity for them to get their name out,
Right.
to these large companies, and
That's right.
and to kind of be introduced, and we can keep watching them,
I
see
think
how
so.
they develop over the next
Right.
4 years. And
I'm
It
excited.
would be incredible to see, how much, how large these projects grow,
Mhm.
and the next projects based on just the new, I guess, young skill level that was here in this hackathon.
Mhm.
It'll just be 10 times better next time.
That's right.
yeah, we've learned a lot. Let's do it again.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Signing off here at Florida Poly. Hackathon #1 is over, and we're very excited.